Tory Lanez has been stabbed while locked up after shooting Megan Thee Stallion. Let's see what it's hitting for.
In breaking news, Tory Lanez apparently just got hit up in the California state prison he's in. According to multiple sources, including a corrections officer, Tory was walking the yard at the California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi when he was attacked by another inmate, and it was so severe, he had to be rushed to a nearby hospital that wasn't really nearby. It was in Bakersfield, an hour away. Because of the distance, it's likely that he was life-flighted, and if you've ever been to prison, you know how serious it is when the helicopter touches down. There's a risk that the person even makes it. Now, pretty much no details have been released, but that also means something in itself. This is California. If another race did it, there would have been a race riot, so it's likely that whoever did this was inside Tory's inner circle and will most likely face attempted murder charges.
So Tory Lanez was rushed to the hospital. He was stabbed this morning at the California Correctional Facility. So they didn't give any update in regards to what type of condition he's in, but I'm hoping that he's okay and he pulls through. Listen, what you think? Why all of a sudden somebody stabbing Tory Lanez? Do you think that someone is targeting him because he's a celebrity and they just wanted to do that? Or do you think it's Megan Thee Stallion, Roc Nation associated? Get in the comments, let me know what you think. I got this information from TMZ by the way of Twitter.
Man, it might be the industry trying to take bro out, bro. What Tory Lanez need to shoot Megan Thee Stallion for, though, bro? That's something we really got to think about. I didn't really keep up with the whole case, nor remember what if he even came out with a reason saying. I don't even know what his defense was. You know what I'm saying? But just on the outside looking in, just hearing those words, Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion. For what reason? What they said? What? Hold on, let me chat GPT it, because I was already on here asking something. What? Here, let's look. What did Tory Lanez shoot Megan for? Because bro was locked up for 10 years in prison. Well, the first thing that come to mind when I hear that, like, I get he's shorter. You know what I'm saying? He's not as big as Megan Thee Stallion. Now, they allegedly had a relationship or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Was it domestic violence? What was going on? It says Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion following an argument after leaving a party at Kylie Jenner's house in 2020. According to Megan's testimony, as she exited the SUV they were in, Lane shouted, "Dance, dance, bitch," and fired multiple shots at her feet, causing injuries that required surgery to remove bullet fragments. Megan Thee Stallion did not walk around with nothing on her foot. I don't know. Whenever I first heard this situation, I was like, bro, this cap, like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. We never seen nothing of her in no hospital. It says she went through surgery. We never seen any of that. Or I didn't see it, at least. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the industry trying to get this nigga, man. Say during the trial, prosecutors argued that Lane's actions were driven by a bruised ego after Megan insulted his music career. So bro was in his feelings, right? Over what a girl say. Get your bro was in his feelings and shot Megan Thee Stallion because she said his music career is trash. That just doesn't make no sense, bro. Now, this is what ChatGPT say. I'm sure this is the narrative. He shot her because she insulted his music career. Does that even sound like it makes sense, bro? That's a lie, bro. That's a cover up, bro. We didn't see no blood, we didn't see no hospital, she wouldn't walk around with no cast on her foot. She wouldn't walk around with nothing. Not that I seen. So what really went on? They was at a Kylie Jenner. This was probably some Diddy type shit they was at. Some Met Gala. Y'all know Kai just went to the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how they let him in there with that shit. With the camera and all that. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. The jury found Tory Lanez guilty of 3 felony counts. So he's been found. He's actually serving the sentence on 3 felony counts: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a car, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. What's up with that one? Why that can't just be part of the first charge? At least they didn't get him with like shooting with intent to kill or nothing like that. He gonna come home. He probably ain't gonna have to do the whole 10. That I don't know. This just sounds like a lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what other reason it could have been. They probably was trying to bully bro. He a little nigga. Tory Lanez is a little nigga. We all seen that viral clip. Whenever he stood up, he was rapping, I think on like Sway in the Morning or some shit. Nigga stood up and was the same height he was at sitting down. You know what I'm saying? So he a little nigga, bro. They might have been trying to bully him, and it might not have just been Megan Thee Stallion, bro. It could have been could have been whoever she was with, whoever was there, bro. Could have been some niggas. They say Megan Thee Stallion might be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's really no telling, bro. None of us were there, so we don't know. But this just doesn't sound right to me. He over here shooting at a girl foot, talking about dance bitch because her music, like that's some hell of an ego shit. Like some hella childish, like no self-control, like some drunk, like some high type of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't sound right. I think it's more to this that we don't know about, that the world doesn't know about, that went on for this whole situation to even come about. You know what I'm saying? Police is probably lying and hiding, covering up something. It's never no telling, man. That's how I feel about it, though, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. It's been real kicking it with y'all, man. We got breaking news, man. See my pen and name. I'll get at y'all on the next one, man, and I'm gone.